Hello, I'm Ms. Rhodes, one of the first grade teachers here at MGS. This video is different from the ones your child's teacher has been posting. This video is not for the children to watch, nor for you to discuss with them. This video is for the adults who are providing the guidance and assistance as the children move forward with their reading. The purpose of this video is for you to understand the reading process that effective readers use when they encounter an unfamiliar word in their reading. We hope that you can use this knowledge as you do work with your child as they move forward to use more meaning-based strategies that your child's teacher will be sharing with them in the coming days. We will need your help as the children learn to move beyond sounding out words to be more effective readers. Now let's talk about the reading process. I'm going to discuss the process as if it were separate steps, but really it's all done together. If your child was reading this sentence, the boy fell into the and got stuck on the last word. He's not sure what it is. He should not think the boy fell into the of. That doesn't make sense, and it doesn't sound like talking. It couldn't be the word went. That doesn't make sense, nor the word party. So as your child is reading and anticipating the next word, he knows it has to make sense and sound like talking. So your child should think of words that are something that a boy can fall into. He could fall into a puddle. Maybe that word is going to be puddle. You could fall into the tub, or leaves, or grass, or ocean. Again, I'm listing choices. Your child does not need to think of all the choices. Just as you read, your brain automatically goes to what kind of word could go there, something a boy could fall into, as you're trying to figure out the word. Now at this point, the child might look at the illustration. That could give them some clues. I'm going to look closer and see that the word starts with a P. So now I have to think of a word that makes sense in the sentence, the flow of the sentence, something a boy can fall into, and think that it also has to start with the sound P. What kind of word could that be? The boy fell into the puddle. That sounds like talking, makes sense, and starts with the right sound. He could fall into the pile, or pond, or pillows. Now I'll look closer at the letters of the word to see what it could be. Again, I'm not sounding it out letter by letter. I'm thinking what kind of word starts with P sound, ends with D. Well, it can't be puddle, or pile, or pillows. So I think the only word I can think of that makes sense and starts with P and ends with D is pond. So your child would think, the boy would reread the sentence, the boy fell into the pond. That word pond makes sense, sounds like talking, and has the right sounds. Your child would confirm the word, would think in his head, yeah, that word works. He'd then continue reading the page to see the next page says, he swam to the shore. That further confirms that a pond would have a shore you could swim to. That's the reading process. Again, I made it sound like separate steps of anticipating words, eliminating words. Really, your child will get to the point where they do this all seamlessly, anticipating the words, relying on the flow and meaning of the sentence, and looking closely at the sounds or perhaps a familiar chunk of a word to help figure out the word and then confirm that the word they think it is works in the sentence. I hope you found this helpful to see why we will be working with your child to help them begin to use more meaning-based strategies rather than trying to sound out each word letter by letter. That is not how effective readers figure out unknown words. Your child does not need to watch this video nor discuss it. Teachers will be sharing videos with the students to model and discuss various strategies to use when they are stuck on a word. You will see that our strategies rely on the flow and meaning of the sentence as well as the sounds of the word together to help them figure out new words. The teachers greatly appreciate that you will be working with your child to help them learn to use these strategies that we will be modeling and discussing with your child in the coming days. Already, your support for your child and their teachers has brought very positive results. We are really hoping that as they move forward with their reading, with your help and guidance, the children will continue to make great strides. Thank you so much for all your support